Didn't forget. I remember all these cats. This guy's gonna be a first. Okay. Carson Strong was projected to be a potential first-round pick, too.
Yeah, because how many of fucking Butch Davis's players were just in scouting systems for a decade?
How many quarterbacks in the North Carolina
No, but
system?
seriously, think about that. Like, there's a reason why this shit keeps happening, because these players end up going into scouting, and then they end up talking to their same coaches that they played under and liked or played with. And it's like they just propel the same propaganda. And that's why touchdowns and tangents exist, to declutter all the bullshit.
Yeah, and also, like, can you name a North Carolina quarterback who's actually been an All-Pro? They don't exist.
No.
Next one.
All right, now we're on to Take or Tangent. We got our first one is...
Wait, hold on. Go ahead. Oh, you cut out. Hola.
Hello?
There you go. Hello?
There
you go.
Goes to ESPN. Take or Tangent.
No.
This shit was being like 8 parts.
This is going to be like an 8-part episode.
What did it?
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Just
there you go.
What we got? What? Can y'all not hear me?
Now we can.
All right. Anyway.
Good.
So we're on the Take or Tangent. We got McAfee. Is it McAfee? Shoot, I don't know.
McCaffrey.
You would know more than us. Pat McAfee.
Oh, Pat McAfee.
McAfee. My bad. Anyway, yeah, you think I would, right? Anyway. But he's heading to ESPN.
That's crazy because he got Kenny said 4-year, $120 million bag from FanDuel. And he pulls out in the second year of that.
The second year, going into the second year of the deal.
So that means he probably got 5 years and like $200 million or some crazy number.
And he's already doing game day and a bunch of other stuff. And he does WWE.
Which to me is crazy because I don't know anyone who actually watches his show, but everyone like knows about it and knows what happens.
You get stupid YouTube numbers.
Which is crazy.
Because he didn't work out at Barstool and then did his own thing.
I mostly know him from like his like Twitter updates.
Yeah, same.
And interviewing Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, basically. All right. What's up?
I just want to say, like, black podcasters never get that money, though. It's always a white podcaster who gets those massive
Joe
deals.
Budden.
Joe Budden don't fucking count, and you know it. He's been famous for years. I'm talking about, like, organic. Like, you won't find, like, a black player. Like, Brandon Marshall isn't getting that bag.
Yeah,
He's not getting
nor
that
should he. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't give
he put together a combine.
I'm pretty sure you wouldn't give Brandon Marshall $40 million for his podcast.
I mean, $200 million?
You've definitely slandered the shit out of his podcast several times.
Because they just kept taking shots at fucking Fred and Channing, and it's like, bro, the ecosystem is ripe for both of you. Like, we need both of you, and just do your fucking thing and stop talking shit and tell Shady McCoy and everybody else to stop talking shit about them dudes, because that's... Nobody wants... Like, his numbers dropped significantly once Fred and Channing left, because Fred and Channing were what made the show great. But, yeah, but you just look at it, like, there's always, like, Mr. Beast. There's all these white YouTubers, everybody else. They always get these massive deals, but you never see a black YouTuber.
Don't loop Mr. Beast into that conversation.
There's, like, Logan Pauls. All these white dudes get these deals.
Bro, but they've been working.
Daddy. Call me daddy. Come on.
But they've been working, bro.
Okay,
that's not fair, bro.
Like the one female podcast ever that gets money. So I don't know. I wouldn't.
Yeah, bro. Your point is kind of off base right now.
Nah, like,
bro, Mr. Beast was putting up
the non-white counterparts don't see that amount of money for deals. And they can have similar numbers.
Don't woke women
They
into
don't.
this. women's podcasts don't get numbers, and don't pour Mr. Beast into this. I don't even fuck with him like that anyway.
Yeah, you.
By the way, he has
bring
his
it.
own community apparently.
Yeah, dude.
That's weird as fuck.
What do you mean? No, it's
That's
not.
weird, though.
Why
What
do
if
you
you
think
get
he's getting all
fired?
that money?
What if you get fired? You
can't get fired from your own community,
No.
bro.
Like if you live in that community and you get fired, like do you have to leave?
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that whole community thing. It's like y'all seen that? What's that?
It's like fucking hype community.
It creeps me
Yeah,
out
yeah.
because
Or whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
Tesla boy trying to do the same thing.
Bro, Mr. Beast was putting up shots for like 6 years and getting no hits, bro.
I believe
Yeah.
it, but I'm just saying.
Like, he worked his way to get to where he is. Even Logan Paul, like, say what you want. Like, he's fucking crazy. But
Logan and Jake Paul's different because they got an easy out because of Disney.
but you can't.
they know how to market shit. They know how to make shit happen. Now, regardless of what they've done with all that,
Suicide
fucking
Forest. Do
stupid.
you remember Suicide Forest?
Yeah, they've done a lot of dumbass shit. They've done a lot of dumbass
And
shit.
then you say they might go to jail for the whole fucking.
Crypto shit. Yeah. I'm saying they've done a lot of shit, but they know how to make hype. They know
But
how to
I'm
make
just saying,
hype.
can you name any non-white podcasters?
I don't know anybody doing any of that wild shit for
It's
fucking
not just
Brandon
white
Marshall.
people doing that shit, though, is what I'm telling you. There's other people doing the same shit. Kai Cenat. He's literally keeping the fucking
I don't
lights
even
on
know
at
who
Twitch.
the fuck that is,
exactly.
bro.
That's my point.
Could you say that again? You said non-white podcasters what?
Non-white podcasters, like, and they're not getting those
So
deals.
get better, bro.
No, I'm just telling you, Kai Cenat literally set the fucking record for all-time Twitch streams.
Nobody's on
and they
Twitch,
gave him
bro.
a shoe.
Nobody gives a fuck about Twitch. That's
got
his
a bag.
mistake. That's his mistake. So he sold out before he capped out.
Academics got a bag for fucking Rumble. Like, people are getting Rumble bags now, which is crazy because it was like a white supremacist fucking.
Wait, hold on. Go ahead, Nikki. I know you're trying to talk, but the internet's not letting you.
What is that sound? Oh wait, no, it's a shower.
Shower.
I mean, Pokimane. I know she's kind of like different, but she got a lot of deals going on outside of like her podcasts and her streams and stuff.
I'm just saying, like, when you look at all these massive record-breaking deals, it's never a non-white person. It's always a white person. And you can't tell me white people are, like, the hardest-working people in podcasting because there's a shit ton of fucking people at the top. Young people coming up, influencers.
Two things can be true, Kenny.
Yeah, I
Two
agree.
things can be true.
But you never hear the other side.
Two things can be true.
I know they are, but you never hear the other side.
If you really want to
Don't you think
go,
about that? Don't you think that's weird? You never hear the other. You never hear, like, you didn't even know who Kai Cenat is. You still don't know who Kai Cenat is.
I don't. I don't really care
does
either.
insane
I don't give a
numbers.
fuck.
Exactly.
That has nothing to do with his
You know
skin
who
color. That's got nothing to do with his
It
skin color.
doesn't, but
I don't give a fuck.
I'm talking about in terms of marketing and who.
I don't even give
who
a
gets
fuck about
announced.
Logan Paul or
I
Mr.
know you
Beast.
don't, but it's
But
a deeper point.
I know what the fuck they're doing. I've seen what they've done. They've made shit happen.
Okay, you remember Jim Trotter's whole point? It's kind of similar to what I'm saying, but not.
It's not.
in that.
It's not at all.
In that regard. It's like, I'm
It's
talking
not
about, like,
at all.
when you're talking
To
about
make the point you're trying to make is way deeper than the level that you're at. You want to talk about what you're talking about, then talk about how the internet was built by white people and is rigged and because of algorithms.
technically the government.
Because algorithms are rigged. You want to talk about that, then sure. That maybe perpetuates your point. But the reality is, like, these people are getting the money that they're getting for reasons.
I'm not arguing
because they've been
that.
working for years, because they've built communities, because they know what the fuck they're doing. Ain't nobody fucking lining up across the street for Joe Budden, bro. Ain't nobody doing all that wild shit for academics, bro.
Actually, no, he's getting
Like,
that. He's
yeah,
getting
but he's
bags.
not getting Logan Paul bags. He's not getting Mr. Beast bags.
He might
Because he don't have a community like
Who
that.
the fuck is getting Mr. Beast bags besides maybe Joe Rogan?
Yeah, because he's done fucking innovative ass shit.
He's been on the internet forever. But my point is, there are young people who are getting these bags, but you never hear about them.
Why don't you talk about the fucking dude at fucking GOAT? Why
Who?
don't you talk about the
Who?
fucking...
I've no idea.
Exactly. Why don't you talk about the 16-year-old POC who just got a fucking bunch of VC
Don't
money.
say POC. What is he? Black, Latino? Like
It's a fucking. It's a.
Mixing with that
it's
POC shit.
I don't know.
I don't say I'm a POC when fucking
Okay.
if the Klan pulled up, they're gonna be like,
That's
nigga's black.
you. That's you. But I'm saying that person is a fucking non-white person, 60 years old, just got millions of dollars for her startup and her idea that started as a fucking
That's
school
tech,
project.
though. That's not. I'm not talking about fucking tech people who are.
It's
genius
related.
and
Where do you think the money is coming from, Kenny?
Obviously,
Where do you think the influencer money is coming from? It comes from tech. It comes from VCs. It comes from established private equity. It comes from white people. So, yeah, they want to pay money to people that look like them. Yeah, they want to pay money to the people that their kids are watching because when they go in their rooms, that's who they're watching. So, yeah, Kenny, you're not wrong. But also, that doesn't take away from the fact that these people are fucking working, bro. And these people have gotten the money.
Pat McAfee been on this shit. I never said they weren't deserving. I just say even if it's young black people or just non-white creatives making money and moves in the space, you never hear about it. Like the only news blast you'll get is like Pat McAfee.
And I'm telling you, I just gave you 3 different reasons.
Yeah.
Institutional money, the internet is rigged. And guess what?
Marketing.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah, there you go. I'm just pointing it out. People can run with people. There are people with more answers than me. I'm just saying, like,
next one. Then
I know we all peep this shit. I know we all see it.
I hope you're still there.
I think your point is more valid in
God damn it!
but not like across the board. I guess like if you were to go into like, I don't know, like video gaming content, for example, like you can see that there's only like white men who are popular streamers, right? There's no people like Myth and Daquan and people like that, but like there's hardly any people of color who are popular, and that's because like gaming content, it caters to a certain demographic, and that's like 12-year-old boys named Tanner.
And those boards are the whatchamacallit, the fucking, like the boards where the chat rooms and shit are hella racist. They be flinging around the N-word like in every other slur you can think of.
I mean, that's not any different than what we were doing in chat rooms.
Like COD chat? Like, what are you talking about?
All of them.
I'm like all those fucking, I'm forgetting the name of it, but it's like those gaming rooms where you can talk to people and shit.
Yeah, bro. You were going into fucking Yahoo and AOL chat rooms trying to have internet sex too. So shut up.
I actually wasn't. I wasn't on none of that shit. I was outside playing Yu-Gi-Oh cards and shit.
Well, that's probably access, right? So that's fucking.
No, I went to the library. I lived in the library.
Yeah, you had to go to the library. I didn't have to go to the library, bro. White people don't have to go to the fucking library.
I had a computer, but
so
like,
again, if you want to talk about it, like, yeah, there's definitely some institutional reasons why that happens.
I was on my PS2, so
and that's access, bro.
I was on my PS2.
Like this streaming shit is expensive to get this fucking mixer, like to get this shit,
the mics,
to have the space. Like even just having the space. Think about what we go through every single week, just knowing where we're going to record. Like, yeah. If we were white and had money, that shit might be easier. But like, also, like, there are white people that fucking work hard.
It's a disposable income game. I get it. Like,
but yeah, Nikki, you're in your bag. I'm sorry, the internet fucking just keeps cutting you out. So go ahead.
This motherfucker's taking a 37-minute shower.
Anyways, all right. So, SB back to 49ers for 20.
Yeah, so pretty much the Super Bowl is supposed to go back to Santa Clara for 2026. I think they just had like 2 the past decade. Well, yeah, so I really don't care, man.
Santa Clara, so
yeah, it's not even really the Bay Area, so
it's not the Bay Area, and they're getting rid of Great America, so I really don't care.
Yeah,
Pete or Great Park.
Isn't that just Six Flags?
No, it's different. It's better than Six Flags.
Isn't it Knott's?
It's not Knox either.
It's one of them. One of them owns it.
It's better than both.
One of them owns it.
I don't know who owns it. I just know it's better. Great America in up northern Cali and Santa Clara.
The group that owns Knott's.
Yeah, told you.
Roller coasters. That's why.
They own a ton of things in California.
Next one.
All right, so Matt Ryan is joining CBS as an analyst, but when asked about how he hasn't officially retired, says that he has not retired and the future is still open for him.
Yeah, so technically, if he says he's retired, the Colts don't have to pay him. So that's pretty much why he hasn't said he's retired, and he's just kind of doing it as a freelance thing.
I'm here, I'm ready to play.
Yeah, just so he doesn't get out of his NFL bag.
He was a total asshole with the Colts, and everybody got tired of his shit.
And I don't know how good he'll do.
Because he's washed. It's over for Matt Ryan.
I just feel like he's much closer to Drew Brees than Tony Romo as far as personality.
Oh, you think he has a bad personality, so it won't work?
Yeah, and also, how many jokes are we going to make about him getting, about blowouts? No one's going to watch a blowout game with Matt Ryan commentary because it's just going to be Falcons jokes over and over again.
He might make a comeback. You never know.
He did surpass his legacy with the Falcons, playing with the Colts when he got that NFL record for the biggest lead blown in all of NFL history. So maybe I would give him that respect.
Okay, so you could give him jokes from two sides of the island. Got it.
He had a 35-yard run. Raiders fans even remember that game?
I don't. Fuck that game. That 35-yard run. All right, next.
So Snyder is settling with the Josh Herod-led group that includes, what's his name? Magic Johnson and them to sell the Commanders to them.
I just want this shit to be over and done with.
They're going to decide at the owners' meetings this month.
I'm tired of talking about Snyder.
White voted on it or something.
They got to vote on it.
Yeah. Snyder also is trying to limit the release of information and inquiries to
Definitely.
He doesn't want the public knowing about his activities.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense for him. I think that's why they need to just fucking do this already. If we're just gonna brush this under the rug, just fucking brush it under the rug already. If we're gonna fucking actually do some shit to Dan Snyder, then just fucking do it already. It's been a 2-year buildup. Fucking over it. And clearly that team doesn't know what the fuck it's doing because it doesn't have ownership, which means it doesn't have a long-term money or plan. They still got to get a stadium. Bro, if this is going to continue to be an issue, just fucking move the team out of Washington.
They're not going to do that.
That's
too much money.
Why? It's not a big market. You got fucking Baltimore across the bay.
That's a loyal market. It's a loyal market.
Whoa, because they've never done that, right? They didn't leave Oakland and Cleveland, right?
It's DC, though. It's different.
They didn't leave. St. Louis literally gave them $500 million, and they still left. And they won a championship there, and they were not doing bad in attendance.
The St. Louis Commanders?
They don't give a fuck.
The St. Louis Commanders, by any chance?
I'm with it.
There's a lot of other places in Virginia that they could move and still have the same fan base and not have problems.
DC would never forgive
Fair
them.
enough.
You could say you're from Maryland or...
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of them aren't going to Commanders games because look at the attendance.
That's true. Even though it's a 90,000 seat stadium.
I don't blame them. But anyway, I don't know. I feel like I'm done hearing about that too. So, but Tom Brady is in discussion with the Raiders to become a limited partner.
I'll defer my time to you, Licky. What do you think?
I don't know, man. That, like, it just, I don't know, like, why it pisses me off, but it kind of just pisses me off. Like, the Raiders, bro. Like, why? Like, he has no Vegas. There's no point. Like, there's no one there that likes him. Raiders fans fucking hate Tom Brady. Like, whether they hate the Patriots or the Bucs or both, the Raiders don't fuck with them. The fans don't fuck with them. The area is weird. There's no connect. Like, if you wanted to go in and you wanted to go branch out, go fuck with the 49ers. Like, isn't that the team that you grew up on anyway? And then you got the Bucs that you could probably fuck with. They absolutely freaking kiss the ground he walks in Tampa Bay. Like, and then there's obviously, like, I don't even have to explain the Patriots. Vegas, bro. Vegas. I don't know.
Kenny?
I mean, I don't know.
As the kids say on Twitter, I'm not gonna say the word, but serving, it rhymes with bunt. Let's just say that word. So, yeah, you know what I mean. So, this is like the biggest I'm gonna put my dick on your forehead move I could think of. I own your franchise. I admitted the Tuck rule was a fumble. I'm well liked now. I'm retired. The Patriots have injected themselves into the Raiders organization. And now Tom Brady, if they get a ring, or he's going to be talking shit to Mark Davis. You could have had me as your quarterback. I could be throwing to Devontae right now. Devontae don't even fuck with y'all plan that you got.
That's an old quote. Stop bringing that up out of context. I won't stand for it.
You're sitting down, so technically you're not standing for it.
Hey,
they asked him questions he didn't voluntarily just come out and say. He answered questions that they were talking shit about him his first year away from Aaron Rodgers, and he answered them.
If it ends,
good for Brady, I guess.
The curse and the fog that has been over the prestigious Raiders organization for the last 21 years,
25.
Then I'm all for it.
So if Brady
not 25, dumbass.
It feels like 25.
It's been 20.
The Brady effect is real, bro. Wherever that man goes.
Yeah, he ended our franchise. He effectively put our franchise in the grave for the past 20 years.
2004.
We have never recovered since then.
2000.
We had that next year where we got clapped. And since then, it's just been fucking a clusterfuck. So if bringing Brady as a minority owner ends that, I'm with it. If that means the Raiders will actually have cash, because what a lot of people don't realize, the Raiders are a family business, much like the Lakers. They don't have Steve Ballmer money. They don't have Kroenke money. They have some assets. They have real estate assets and stuff like that. But they're also a trust. Lakers also a trust, which means even the wealth that they do have is divided amongst all of them, which means they don't have capital like that. Their money is all equity. Their money is all the team, the shit that they own adjacent to the team.
Ticket sales.
And whatever other real estate empire they kind of built their team on. Now, the Davis family acquired that after they finessed their way into the ownership, which is a whole thing. You can read about that, about how Al Davis finessed his way from coach to owning the team. It's pretty fucking crazy. But anyways, the point is, if that gets them more money and that can break the curse, then I'm with it. Otherwise, it is what it is. Like, it's just another player buying into ownership. Next one.
It could do nothing but help the team. Like, from a non fan base perspective, like logistically speaking, it could do nothing but help the team.
Yeah, basically.
Winners win, and the Raiders are not winners.
As long as we don't make him like Elway or Peyton Manning and just let him fuck around. Like, if he's just going to be money and show up, like, I'm cool with that.
I think that's what the emphasis means, is that it's just money.
Yeah. Which makes sense. And Brady's a smart guy. Like, it's not a far fight from the Bay or wherever he wants to be.
think he's looking to dig his claws into something new after the whole FTX or whatever.
Yeah, and the
fiasco.
market is blowing up. As a sports market, they're getting a baseball team there. Like the infrastructure is growing. Like it's a growing city. Like it makes sense.
It's Vegas,
and I'm sure he's not as big of a Raider hater as people have always made him out to be.
Oh no, I mean,
just a Raider beater.
There's no way. Like people have always assumed that him and Peyton Manning have had beef, but dudes could not give a singular shit less. Like you know what I mean? It's not. We fans make it bigger.
I think the other thing that people don't realize is people automatically assume kind of you're a certain fan because of what side of the bay that you come from. But like really, there's kind of like a mutual respect because both teams were great in their own ways. And they both did it similarly but different at the same time. So there was always a mutual admiration and respect for each other.
For a time, but then, Niners fans started acting like bitches.
He probably grew up not liking the Raiders, but I'm sure, I mean, as a 49ers fan or whatever, but
I don't know. The Raiders were winning a lot during that time too. People don't realize that. They weren't getting over the hump, but they were right there every single year.
And the Niners, I'm pretty sure, were right in that post-Montana.
And the Raiders ran a variation of the Niners offense on crack, basically.
Just much faster receivers.
Mm-hmm.
And no Jerry Rice.